Today I'm making a great recipe for breakfast. It's a potato, chorizo, and egg taco. To start off with, peel a potato. This potato is actually kind of big, I'm realizing, as I'm peeling it. You only need about a half a pound, and then cut it into 3/4 inch cubes. Then what you want to do is cook your potatoes in a cup of water, which won't completely cover the potatoes, but you're going to cover the pan and let it steam for about 7 to 10 minutes until it's fork tender. Also in this taco, this is a beautiful poblano chili, and these are mildly spicy, really delish. If you don't want any spice, just go ahead and use a bell pepper. What I did was I roasted this chili on top of an open flame. We've roasted peppers before, you know the deal. Just roast it until it gets really nice and black all over, and then put it into a bowl, cover with plastic, and let it steam for about 10 minutes, which will loosen the skin. Then you can rub the burnt skin right off, and it should come off really easily. I prefer this method to running it under water because you don't lose any of the flavor. Running under the water is a little less messy, but it also washes away quite a bit of flavor. Cut the top off and remove the seeds. You can actually really just pull it out. It is messy, no matter what you do, it's super messy. Cut the poblanos into strips. Potatoes are cooking away. They should be done really soon. Set that aside. I also have 8 ounces of chorizo. This is fresh chorizo that's been removed from the casing and sort of crumbled up a little bit, not the smoked kind. These potatoes should be done now. The potatoes can go back into the pan, and then add your chorizo to 8 ounces. As I said, you want to cook this until the chorizo starts to brown. It should release some of its fat. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil because that's the way I roll, as you know. Get your eggs ready. The fun thing about this is it all gets cooked right in one skillet, so everything gets kind of coated in the egg, which is delicious. If that's not something that you like, you can cook the potatoes and the chorizo separately from the eggs and then just combine them in the tortilla at the end. Give your chorizo and potatoes a stir every once in a while, and make sure that your potatoes are tender but not falling apart, because otherwise they'll completely disintegrate as you're stirring your chorizo to cook it. Whisk your eggs. Now, I don't really feel like you need to season these eggs too much because chorizo has a ton of seasoning in it, so you can either not season it at all or just season it very lightly. When the chorizo starts to cook through, just make sure that you're breaking it up just a little bit as it cooks so that it does cook. And then you can add your eggs. And then cook stirring as little or as much as you want until the eggs are cooked through and you're ready to eat. I don't want to stir too much. I want the eggs to have just a little bit of their own integrity. This is almost ready. I am going to turn it off because I don't want the eggs to overcook. Sitting in the pan, they will cook a little more. Just set this aside for 1 sec. We have lots of great Pico de Gallo recipes on the website. Just look it up if you want to make your own. And then warm some tortillas. These are flour tortillas, but if you like corn better, go for corn. Serve it up, guys. Some of the egg and chorizo and potato mixture, a little bit of poblano, Pico de Gallo. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look amazing? I am super psyched to eat this for breakfast any day of the week. You are gonna love it.